Yeah, Fred, I've been in touch with the different sides on this today, and as of right now, have not heard about any new developments. But we are keeping our finger on it because, as you said, today is the deadline day for SEPTA to secure that funding to avoid cuts like these. Bus routes here along Academy Road that would no longer be serving this area. So far, though, there is still a debate over how to find the funding for SEPTA, and it is up to lawmakers and the governor to figure that out. Now, in Harrisburg, over the past few days, there have been proposals. Both the Pennsylvania House and the Senate have passed transit bills. House Democrats backing one that goes with the governor's plan for giving transit a bigger slice of sales tax. Senate Republicans passing a plan that includes using dollars from a state transit trust fund for 2 years. Well, SEPTA doesn't support that idea, saying the money is already used for capital projects. With each chamber rejecting the other's idea, I asked senators from each party what else they can do. What are the other ideas for funding? What is the next thing that you can try?
Look, I think what we need is a recurring revenue stream, right?
What could that be?
Well, let me just say, if you don't have a recurring revenue stream, then you get into this this process of coming up with solutions that are not really solutions. And in the case of what the Republicans have proposed, a 2-year Band-Aid that doesn't even do what it needs to do.
What's the next idea? How else can you fund SEPTA? What do you suggest next?
I think at this point, based on what SEPTA's general manager said yesterday, that these cuts will occur even if they get the funding. It seems to me SEPTA's.
Well, he was talking about the specific transit
funding, correct?
Proposal that he doesn't like.
So again, I go back to the skill games, right? I mean, that is something that has been the solution for many years, but that's going to take a few years to ramp up the revenue stream in that.
So regulating these so-called games of skill that you might see in corner stores or bars, that has been something that I have heard support for in both parties, in both chambers, but there hasn't been anything passed on that at this point. Now, I am in Northeast Philadelphia right now because I just spoke with Senator Joe Picozzi, whose name has been talked about a lot during these discussions. He's a Republican from here in Northeast Philadelphia. He's been involved with this SEPTA situation, and I'll have some of that interview coming up at 5 o'clock. Live in Northeast Philadelphia, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.
Time dwindling more quickly, and with that deadline almost up, we want to make sure you have the most up-to-minute information about this looming SEPTA cuts. Head to NBC10.com and check out our live blog. We have been posting updates all day long, and we'll continue to bring you the latest developments all night long. And you can count on NBC 10 for continuing coverage on our website and the free NBC 10 app, along with the live blog. You can also take a closer look at the key dates for all the upcoming cuts and the new schedules that could affect your commute.